Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever in the world you are. You are tuned in to what? Another edition of Classic Tetris Monthly. This time it is No Cap November, the semifinals thereof, and not two semifinals, just the one remaining semifinals, the second one that we are doing, which is semifinal number one. That's not complicated. That's fine. That's easy to know about and to parse, and don't worry about it. It's the second one. So who is it? I'm here to tell you. It is... Da-da-da-da-da-da! It's Meme versus BLUESCUTI. A totally brand new matchup. We've never seen these two players ever play each other ever in all of Tetris history. So it will be exciting to see how these two players, completely and utterly unfamiliar with each other, how they will perform against each other. I kid, of course. They have met up in several notable meetings this year, which we will talk about. Of course, we already have a result in our second semifinal. That was Dog and Sidnev. Dog winning that one in a decider, a thrilling match between these two players. Dog coming out of the 15th seed to make it into the finals. So the winner of this match will go to the finals to play the two-time world champion, Dog playing Tetris, or at least CDWC world champion. And of course, of note, BLUESCUTI has got a streak going on. BLUESCUTI has won the last, two Classic Tetris Monthly Masters event in addition to winning Lone Star Championship. So he's got a bit of a streak going on. Meme has never won a CTM Masters event, and in fact has never even been in the finals. So some great storylines here. Let us take a look at our rules so you even know what this is. And this is a 16-player single elimination tournament based on the 1989 version of Tetris released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System on NTSC consoles. Players can play on emulator or console so long as the game mechanics, appearance, and statistics on screen are unmodified, except in the way that I ask you to modify them, and then that's totally fine. Players can use any controllers so long as there's no big buttons or turbo functions used, whether mechanical or electronical. Biological turbo only in Classic Tetris Monthly Masters. Players should not receive any real-time advice. That means nobody in your ear or in the room telling you how to play, telling you about your opponent's board state, reporting any of the upcoming pieces that they've ganked from the other player's stream or anything like that. There's one mind per game. That is it. Also, do not pause unless the commentator tells you. I'm the commentator, so unless I tell you to pause, don't do it. Level 18 starts all the way through No Cap November. Same piece sets re-rolled in between each game of the match. And the line cap should be set to off. No line cap. So players, if you can hear me right now, make sure that your line cap is turned off. If we get to level 39 and your line cap is on and all of a sudden the speed increases and you can't play, there are no do-overs. That's it. So do not have your line cap on. Rounds 1 and 2 were best of 3. Here in the semis and the finals, it is best of 5. If you've heard about a skunk roll, that is fake news. We are not doing the skunk rolls, so don't worry about it. Don't even have to ask about it, honestly, because you don't need to know about something that has never been and probably will never be used. So don't worry about it. And the winner gets absolutely something, and that is a share in a prize pool, which currently stands at $1,655.71, and that prize pool comes from you, the fans who are watching this whole endeavor. Where there's no corporate sponsors, there's no, I don't know. There's nobody sponsoring it. It's you guys. So this whole thing gets as big as you want it to get. Right now, we are paying the top 4 players. Now, we can pay the top 8 players, but to do that, we have to get to $2,000. We're $344.29 away from doing that. So if you want to see the top 8 players get paid, then do contribute to the prize pool. You can do so if you're watching live right now using the Matcherino command in chat. You type !Matcherino. The link will come up. Click the first one. The other one is for DAS Masters, but click the first one, I believe. Click on that. It'll open up a web browser with the landing page in there. You'll be asked to sign in. It's easy. You've already got a Twitch account. You've already got a YouTube account. You can sign in with that. You don't even have to create a new account. They just say, yes, Twitch, authorize, you're in. The top right-hand corner has a contribute button, and you can use that to sign in. So the prize pool is literally the number one thing that's keeping, besides the love of the game, of course, and the spirit of competition and the camaraderie of their friends and the personal challenge. All right, maybe it's the number 5 thing keeping players coming back to play Tetris for you all every single month, but it is a huge incentive for these players, and it justifies they're taking all this time to practice, to get better, and to show up to these events. So if you want to ensure that that happens, one way to do that is to contribute to the prize pool. Now, the other thing, if you want to make sure that the channel continues and it's a venue for these players to compete, it's a pretty good venue. We've been around since 2017. 2018, I've been here since. It's almost 2025. Holy crap. Crazy. If you want to ensure that this thing continues another 7 years, go to patreon.com/monthly Tetris and support us with an ongoing, regular, recurring contribution. Small amounts and big amounts are available, so please do help us out. For the big amounts, I want to thank Mega Masters level contributors Scott Gray 76, K9, Watching Tetris, and Tacnerus. Also want to thank Corporal 381, Shall Be Satisfied at the Masters level, at the bracket sponsor level, CatKit 91, Jay in the window, Troy, Dan, Kim S, and of course our sticker and double sticker club level members and our community level members. Patreon.com/monthly Tetris. All right, let me take a look and make sure our players are going. It would be I was gonna say it would be crazy, but actually it wouldn't be all that crazy if I got through that whole rigmarole, the whole litany of facts and considerations, and then all of a sudden players weren't there. Oh my god, there's a Hufflepuffus sighting. What the heck is going on? Let's refresh. Blue Scoots. There's Blue Scoots. So yeah, let me go to that. We'll go to the little scene there. We will fix up this whole thing. We'll get it all looking snazzy. Look at that. Hufflepuffus in the background. And I don't know exactly who everyone is. Oh wait, is there? Do I see is Coffee there? And there's some other person. No, that's Aaron. That's Aaron. Sorry, it's hard for me to see. It's small on my screen. That's Aaron. And there's Opox. Aaron and Coffee, pretty similar, actually, now that I think about it. Oh my god, and there's Hydrant Dude. Look at all these people. Look at them all. Look at all these people. Oh, and there's a lot of people. Look at all, why are all these people here? What the heck? Yeah, Zelazawi says the green screen technology went bonkers. How many more Tetris players could there possibly be? Do they all live in the apartment or what? I have no idea. All right, let's oh, and I think I saw God, there's too many people to name. My goodness. Oh my god, there's Fractal is there? What the heck? Why are they all here? What the heck? Everyone is... All right, get meme on the screen. My word. All right, let me fix up this... let me fix up this whole thing. All right, there's meme. And then on the right side, BLUESCUTI all alone. Just all alone in his room. I kid, of course. There's BLUESCUTI. Yeah, no real-time advice. Seriously, you do not help meme at all. That you've got too much brain power in that room. Do not help. Mr. Brain has a point. Do not help. All right. I think it's about time to get these players started. I don't know about you, but I mean, I imagine, I don't know. It looks like some sort of cabin somewhere. Manter number 7, thanks for the tier 1 sub. In fact, I have a couple of things I have to read at the beginning, or make sure I call out at the beginning because I didn't get them last time. So I'll get you again. All right, players, here are your pieces. C3636F, C3636F, Charlie3636F. Yeah, and do not, and above all, do not congratulate or encourage meme at all. You must completely remain silent the entire time. No, I'm just kidding, of course. You may cheer on me. All right, let's make sure both players are ready. C3636F, C3636F. Looks like both players are ready. Let's get them started here in the orange and blue semifinal for the Classic Tetris Monthly Masters event. No Cap November. 3, 2, 1 Tetris. K9 watching Tetris at the 3, 2, 1 countdown bits. Thank you very much. And while we're on the subject of K9 watching Tetris, I want to thank him for the last broadcast. I totally missed it. I have this unified kind of chat for when I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube, and for some reason it doesn't always show me when people do contributions on YouTube, and there were some contributions on YouTube in that previous broadcast, so I want to make sure that I call those out. Mr. Brain had a couple of super chats, and I want to thank Mr. Brain for the super chats and support during No Cap November. Also, there were 2 from K9 watching Tetris and 20 gift subscriptions on YouTube. So gift memberships to the channel. I want to thank K9 for doing that here. Also, thank you, K9, for the 3, 2, 1 countdown bits. Meme on the left side, 34,000. There it is. Now 57,000 on that left side, 44,000 on the right for BLUESCUTI, and on the left side is Meme, our number 1 seed here in No Cap November, qualified into that seed with a 6.56 million qualifier. Qualifiers this month were your one single top score. Just look at that flinging that square over. But yes, it was a 1 hour qualifying, your single top score. Meme qualified into the number 1 spot with a 6.563. That was a PB for her, so that is excellent. Congratulations. Has a PB of 6.56 million, as I said. That's number 10 overall on the leaderboard, at least when I checked. Meme, of course, one of the game crashers, the 7th overall game crasher. And this year has been on a little bit of a tear, but more so in DAS. Was first at the Kansas City regional CTWC DAS regional thingamabob back in August. Was third at the Jonas Cup in Portland, Oregon. And second in Kansas City in the Open Championship there. And that was actually against BLUESCUTI. So that is Meme on the left side. On the right side, it's BLUESCUTI. He's at 212, 188 for Meme. BLUESCUTI, of course, you all know as the boy who broke Tetris. He made international headlines for being the first player ever to break Tetris or beat Tetris or whatever, getting all the way to level 157, thereby crashing the game. First time that anyone had ever done that. And Scooty is on a little bit of a streak, actually. 281 here for Scooty, 234. Scooty has now very quickly accumulated 4 wins in Classic Tetris Monthly. 3 of them in the Masters event, 1 of them at the Lone Star Championship. And really, 3 of them in our, last 4 events? Is that what it is? 3 in our last 3 events? Which is crazy. He won in July 2024. Oh, he didn't win in August. Right. September 2024, won the Masters event in October last month. So he's on a streak, looking for a three-peat. It's 373 for BLUESCUTI, 351 for Meme. There's a Tetris for Scooty. BLUESCUTI has been in the finals of a CTM top tier event 5 times and is 4-1. Oh no, sorry, 7 times and is 4-3, and has been in the semifinals an additional 1 time. My apologies. 4-3. So in there 7 times, 4-3, an additional semis. That's Vandy math. Right there. 423 for Meme, 465 for BLUESCUTI. This is a no cap event. That means we start on level 18. There's 130 lines of that speed. The speed increases at level 19. Stays that speed for the next 10 levels, 100 lines. And then it transitions to level 29, where the speed increases 1 final time. You all have become used to level 39, where we add an additional speed increase to get these matches over with. But that is gone here for No Cap November. So players who have become now so adept at playing post 29, playing aggressively, going for Tetrises now, they don't really have to do that. They can play really as long as they can survive past 29 with no additional speed increase. And that will have some strategic implications, which will certainly come into play in these games. 505 for Meme, 560 for BLUESCUTI. He's going to transition in at 584, so about an 80,000 point difference at transition for BLUESCUTI. And there is a T in the middle, which is going to be a little bit of a problem for Scooty to deal with. Now, this is low enough, and Scooty is a roller, that he should be able to get out of this. Of course, there are no givens in this game, and that's what's so brutal about it, is you can get RNG'd really hard. All right, Scooty trying to expose that little gap there, does so, takes a double, knocks this stack back down a couple of rows. He's going to start exposing these gaps in the center. He's actually set up for a dirty Tetris if he can get it uncovered and get it, and he does. 657 for BLUESCUTI. That's going to allow Meme to close the gap a little bit. She's at 625. Scooty now at 685 when their lines are tied. So about a 60,000 point difference when their lines are tied. Into level 22. This is a best of 5. The early rounds were a best of 3, but this is a best of 5. We kept those early rounds a bit abbreviated because, or decapitated, you might want to say, because, playing 2 games in a row potentially where they all go super deep and it 5 games was just not something that we could really want to inflict on these players, but we're just playing these semifinals individually so that we can feel good about the players playing all 5 games super deep, and that's what we're rooting for. We are rooting for that. We have not had super deep runs in this tournament so far. I mean, we've gotten a level, 60s and so forth, but we haven't had really anything approaching like, level 100 and beyond for both of these players. So this is very possible. Scooty, of course, the first ever Game Crasher, Meme, the 7th Game Crasher. Of course, Meme's PB was that Game Crash level 155 in her Crash game. And Scooty, with the uncapped, or with the Crash disabled, has gotten to level 212. So that gives you a sense of how deep these games could go. Of course, well, maybe not of course, but no, the Crash is disabled for this tournament. 925 here for Scooty on level 28, 984 for Meme, who is now in the lead by 60,000 and more. Meme with a Tetris and a max out. And players just trying to have a good board going into 29. Aggression is not particularly rewarded in this format, at least on its own, because you can always burn down a tricky situation. There's no pressure to try to squeeze points out of it when you can just burn it down and, live to fight another day. 989 here for Scooty on 30. A44 for Meme. But, of course, that is tricky because players have now become accustomed to being aggressive on level 29 and beyond. There's a Tetris for Meme, A94. So, might benefit some players to just stay with their, aggression. And also, they could potentially just put their opponent on the defensive by building up a lead and then kind of putting pressure on them to chase it down should they top out. So, there's a lot of strategery here in No Cap November. A25 for Blue Scooty, B14 for Meme. Both players with good, low, clean boards, but Meme with about an 90,000 point lead. Zeeks says, I have a serious question. Does none of the players wear caps because of No Cap November? That's right. We have a strict anti-hat rule here in No Cap November. It's like the opposite of Hatris World Championship. No hats are allowed. A57 here for Blue Scooty, B41 for Meme. Meme is relatively new, right? No, Meme's been around forever. Thank you, Dan V. Pants, for the Prime sub 9 minutes ago. 41 months says hi. Appreciate that, Dan V. Pants. All right, A84 for Blue Scooty. We're on level 36. B69 for Meme. In fact, Blue Scooty is really the relatively new player here at Masters level. Getting his first ever Masters event win a year ago this month. B91 for Meme, B13 for Blue Scooty. So Scooty kind of cutting into this lead a little bit. And while pace doesn't really matter as much, you don't want to fall too far behind because should your opponent top out, you still have to chase this down. And I still think there's such a thing as chase down nerves. We are into level 39, and thankfully neither of their player has their super kill screen activated, so we're in the clear on that front. B44 for Blue Scooty. Both players keeping it low, keeping it safe. Still about this 80,000 point lead now for Meme. The lines are pretty close. It really doesn't matter so much anymore where the lines are. Now you all have become used to players rolling over the score. By the time they get to that 39 super kill screen, we are seeing we were seeing fewer rollovers because players are being a little bit more conservative, going for these line-out strats. But when we get to that 1.6 million rollover, we do have a rollover counter just in case we need it. That's going to be DEF and then rollover back to 0, leading their scores here. D13 for Meme, C81 for BLUESCUTI. The C is a 1.2. The D is a 1.3. All right, Scooty keeping his stack down. It's really kind of a fight, I think, players have with themselves a little bit to try to maintain their focus. There is a dirty Tetris for Scooty. D60, he is now in the lead over Meme. D43 for Meme, D67 for BLUESCUTI. So we are still separated by much less than one Tetris worth of points. So Tetris is at this level should be, correct me if I'm wrong, 60,000. Is that right? Scooty actually setting up for one. He's going to take it down with a triple. Yeah, 58,800, basically 60,000. Close enough. E15 for Meme, E49 for BLUESCUTI. We do have a rollover counter that we will turn on should that become necessary. And really, I hope it does become necessary. Take a look at it right here. So should it become necessary, we'll turn on that rollover counter. Level 51 for Scooty, 50 for Meme. Scooty ahead by 80,000 points. It was Meme who was ahead by 80,000 nearly the entire game. But Scooty kind of went in a little bit aggro, getting some triples and a Tetris to get back into the lead. I think there's a certain difference for players, how they individually feel about playing from ahead, playing from behind. We saw in Dog's matches earlier in the tournament that he was often playing from behind. I don't know, intentional, not intentional, whatever, but able to score chase downs against his opponent, just kind of knowing what he needed to do and executing. Other players might feel more comfortable playing from ahead, putting that pressure on their opponent. F24 for Meme, the rollover for BLUESCUTI. Once we hit these rollovers, I'll probably just report it as the score that's on the screen. And every once in a while, I'll remind you of the full score, because I do want to give players score updates, but I don't want to stumble over 1.654. You know, I don't want to do that. The Scooty with the one rollover. Meme just 8,000, 6,000 points away now from her rollover. Hopefully her first one. And there it is. Meme with the rollover. So we've got a double rollover, level 57 and level 58, and players show really no signs of stopping here in game number 1. So I'll report the scores here as 145 for Scooty and 35,000 for Meme, with the understanding that each of them has a rollover. And you can see that on the screen. I should probably put it up by the points, but I didn't do that. All right, 169 for Scooty, 72,000 for Meme. Players working off their first rollover. There's that Tetris for BLUESCUTI, 254. So now Scooty with about 180,000 point lead over Meme. When we get to 400,000, that will be 2 million points. Now, of course, we are pretty far from where colors and game crash and everything could happen. Colors are at what, 138? Is that right? I always forget the exact level, like 138. But I think this is the highest 2 levels that we have had so far in this tournament. Level 62 and 63. All right, Scooty bringing the board down. Both of these players are insane I mean, how is this a best of 5 so brutal? Why are we doing this? There's a triple for Scooty. All right, and Scooty has got the 2 million points. That rollover plus 400,000 is a rollover. I mean, is a 2 million. It's also a rollover, I guess. Trivially true. Man, these tucks from Scooty are just crazy. Kind of building up. There's a Tetris for Scooty. 507. 218 for Meme. And another Tetris for Scooty. 597. He's got a lead of about 360,000 points. His board, though, kind of needs some attention on that left side. He's going to try to bring it down, but there's holes all over the place. 616 for him, 262 for Meme. Remember, each rollover worth 1.6 million. There's a 656 for Blue Scooty, 293 for Meme. There's a triple for Scooty, 687, 306 for Meme. Scooty with about a 370,000 point lead. Oh, gets that long bar over to the left side. Oh, guys, I think we're going to be here for a while. Oh, no, that left side for Scooty. So he's going to have to bring this down. Now he's going to have to get something over to that left side, a bar, or start to just bring this down. And he is just chipping it away bit by bit. Gets a long bar over to help fill out that left side. And Scooty, man, living dangerously, gets a bar to the left. He has so much confidence in getting pieces to that left side. And he's brought all the way back down. 810 for Blue Scooty, 401 for Meme. The survival from Scooty here at post 29 speeds. Level 33 for Blue Scooty, level 72 for Meme. All right, Blue Scooty needs something on that right side. And the board's starting to climb for Scooty. All right, Scooty's going to top out at 855. The target for Meme is 856. They each already have the rollover. The target is 856, a 400,000 point chase down. Now, Tetris is at level 70. I believe we're worth about 84,000. Is that right? We're around 84,000. That gives you a sense of how far apart they are. 856 is the target. And so now we're going to see sort of the efficacy of getting far, you know, kind of ahead, building up a lead, and then kind of putting the onus on your opponent to chase it down. 856. Meme's board starting to climb a little bit. Long bar to the... Oh, my God. Pieces just flying left and right. And I don't remember who said it, but someone great said one of the most distracting things your opponent can do is top out. So we'll see if that is true for Meme. 612. Trying to bring this down. Can't get that little line. I don't know if she was really trying for a line spin here, but... And Blue Scooty just hanging on for dear life. Oh, and she can't get the square to the right. And Meme is going to top out at 630,000. That's 2.2 million. And Scooty had the 2.4 million. Level 77 for Meme. Level 74 for Blue Scooty. And yeah, someone in chat says chase downs are hard. That is true for sure. Oh my word. What a game. What a game. A combined 4.6 million. In fact, did it quite, I don't know if it quite got to 4.7, but someone will do the math. Oh my word. A highest losing level 77, highest losing score, at least in this tournament so far. Now, players, you can take a moment. If you need to take a moment, do it. You know, introspect, look inside yourself. Say, do I need a moment? You can take it. It's okay. If you need to ice your hand down, you need to go get a drink, it's totally fine. If you need to take a minute or two, that is perfectly okay. But I've put the pieces in the in the chat. F3A845. F3A845. These are long games. Or that was a long game anyway. So after a long game, if you need to relax, totally fine. I think Scooty and I have the same cube. It seems very similar. All right, let's reset these rollovers. I should probably just keep the rollover checker out. F3A845. Vandy max out stream when? Any day now. I'm getting a lot of 600K transitions lately. Just going to come down to putting one of those together with a good 19. Waylong version 10. I don't know. I forget what mine is. I think mine says Dion. I don't know what that means. All right. F3A845. Both players are ready. Okay. So let's give Meme the points, by the way. Scooty gets the Scooty gets the points. There we go. I would love to give Meme a point, but not yet. Oh, and I just totally got rid of Meme score. All right, let's get both these players ready. Game number 2 between BLUESCUTI and Meme in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. 3, 2, 1 countdown bits from Tamar Rockstar. Thank you very much. Mainly Mave with the 3, 2, 1 countdown bits as well. Real Bland had a tier 1 resub. 7 months, been subscribed for 12 months overall. Thank you very much for that. Okay, I've caught up. I have caught up. So that's pretty tough to get to level 77 and 2.2 million points and not get a W out of it, but that is No Cap November. And to me, that's really the first game that has lived up, I think, to the promise of No Cap November so far this tournament, and it happened in the second semifinal. So, no, it's true. Dog and Sitnev did have a double 60. That's true. That is true. But double rollovers into the 70s. All right, Scooty setting up the Vits. 106 for him, 120 for Meme. Scooty gets the long bar to complete the Vits, and a long bar over for the Tetris. And, how often do we see, a crazy deep game like that followed by, kind of a disappointing game number 2. Scooty trying not to let that happen, so trying to bring this board down. And a skim of a double and a Tetris. 160 for Scooty, 171 for Meme. Meme actually waiting on a Vits completion as well. There's the bar to complete the Vits. And another bar to get that Tetris. 197 for Meme. As I mentioned, these two have faced each other multiple times this year. Most notably, I guess, in the Kansas City regional tournaments. They had a DAS tournament and an open tournament. And these players met in the finals of both of those tournaments. So Meme and Scooty were both the finalists in the Kansas City open tournament and the DAS tournament with different results. Meme won the DAS tournament 3 games to none. Scooty won the Open tournament 3-0. They also met up this year in the Jonas Cup in the semifinals. Scooty beat Meme 3-1 en route to a second place finish. And they also met last month in the semis of Classic Tetris Monthly, with Scooty taking that one as well in a decider. So a lot of recent kind of scuffling between these two players. Meme winning the DAS one, or at least the DAS one in Kansas City. Scooty winning the one in Portland, the Jonas Cup. And so really just to round it all out, Meme would love to win an Open one, right? That'll just round it all out. All right, 419 here for Blue Scooty, 397 for Meme. So, yeah, I mean, early, that game one lasted a while. And then at a certain point, Scooty decided, hey, I'm going to try to kind of put the onus on Meme here by going a little aggressively, trying to build up a lead so that if I do happen to top out, then Meme will, be forced to chase that down. Now that did work, although it did maybe potentially cause Scooty to, be a little too aggro and top out himself, but that seemed to work. We'll see what players do again if they get to that stage of the game. In game two, 537 Blue Scooty, 482 for Meme. We did see Scooty with a lot of confidence in those, those 5 taps to the left and getting pieces over there consistently. He's playing with a lot of confidence. 566 here for Scooty into 19, 528 for Meme. Just one line to go. Tetrising into level 19 at 552, so just about the same transition pace into 19. Tetris Blue Scooty 630, 603 for Meme. Right, Scooty choosing to use that long bar for the middle rather than taking the Tetris. Stack health over Tetris. $662 for Scooty. Long bar over Tetris. $690, $634 for Meme. So as soon as we get a result in this match, we will have 2 finalists, and we'll get to work trying to schedule them as soon as they are available. We have no CTM events in December, so we got a little bit of a buffer here. So if we want to go a little bit into December, however it works is fine. But yeah, no CTM events in December. If you want to play or watch some classic Tetris. Is that a line spin for Meme? I just caught it out of the corner of my eye there. If you do want to watch or play some classic Tetris, I believe CT12, a level 12 starting tournament, will be happening shortly. I've been watching qualifying. I don't know exactly when qualifying ends. Maybe it's already ended. But CT12 will be happening during December. 805 for Meme, 906 for Scooty. Scooty gets a Tetris. 9:30. Oh, true. Yeah, it is November 31st. My apologies. It is November 31st. All right, Tetris Scooty 982, 811 for Meme. But this is exactly the kind of match so far, if game one is any indication of why I preferred not to do the semis and the finals in the same broadcasts. I mean, just one thing you notice if you watch, you know, especially live events where they're forced to really do the entire event in a kind of compressed time window, you just see the players start to flag a bit. They get tired. Their performance starts to suffer a bit. And I don't know. I want to see Tetris at the highest levels. I want to see these players fresh. B62 for Blue Scooty, so I am happy to spread this one out as much as we can. Meme, 2 lines to go until 29. She's just going to take a good board into 29. Not going to go for any shenanigans here. Scooty with the 1.2 million. He's on level 30. Meme with the max out now on level 29. Of course, you know, none of that is a criticism of live events. I mean, it's unavoidable. You can't spread out Portland for weeks. But if we're going to be online, we may as well avail ourselves of the advantages of the situation. C51 here for Blue Scooty. A24 for Meme. We'll see if we get another game like game number 1. Even after one game, I mean, it's potentially the case that players could start to wear out here. So we'll see how their stamina is. A56 A56 for Meme. C88 for Blue Scooty. Scooty ahead by 15 lines. Now pace, now that we're past level 29, really doesn't matter too much, except when I do give their score difference, you know, you should keep in mind that one player has played a somewhat significantly larger number of lines. But you still got to get those points regardless of how far ahead or behind you are. D29 for Blue Scooty. A99 to B05 here for Meme. And players are lining out. They are in line out mode. Scooty with about a 230,000 point lead. Scooty now into level 39. Normally the domain of the double kill screen or super kill screen. D73 for Blue Scooty. B44 for Meme. Meme now into level 39. E02 for Scooty. B70 for Meme. So the E is a 1.4 million, B the 1.1 million. And Scooty setting up for a center well Tetris. And he's going to bring it down. The long bar didn't come, so he's just going to work it back down. About a 240,000 point lead for Blue Scooty right now. All right, Scooty getting a couple of S's in the middle of the board here. Man, when you get S bursted like that, those can pile up quickly, so you've got to be able to find something else to do with them. C44 Meme. F05 for Blue Scooty. All right, Scooty going to bring this down. Nice triple. F27 Meme. C65. And you can see Scooty kind of preferring a a well here. Is happy to kind of luck into a Tetris. Gets that bar over to the right. That board was getting a little bit high. And Scooty is kind of stacking, sort of halfway stacking for Tetris. He is set up for a Tetris right now. And now, board's starting to get high in the center. So he's going to need something. Long bar over for a Tetris. Scooty with the rollover. But he's got to bring this board down. Meme at D23. All right, he's got a couple of nice flat burns here, getting pieces to the left. Scooty trying to work this down. It's a great piece to the left, and Scooty might be bringing this down, and he is. Oh my goodness, the survival from Blue Scooty. This kid is bonkers. He's got the rollover with the 99,000. That's a one. All right, so now he's got the 1.7. Meme at D66. Scooty feeling very confident with those 5 taps to the left. Just puts pieces wherever he wants. And he's willing to gamble a little bit and play aggressively. He's got the 1.72. Meme with the D95. That is almost a 1.4. Scooty now with the 1.74. So a 340,000 point lead. He's going to miss with the 5 tap to the left. He's going to have to get something over there to start chopping it over. And just easily, it seems so easy for him to get those bars all the way to the left, where sometimes you see so many other players struggle. E47 for Meme. To the 1.8 million for Scooty. 1.46 for Meme. Tetris for Meme on the right side. F28. Maybe she's going to try to chop into this a little bit when she's got the opportunity. Instead of getting too far behind and having to chase down. She's setting up for Tetrises at a long bar over. Tetris for Meme. And the rollover. So all of a sudden, just like that, cut this lead from Scooty. He's now only ahead by 230,000 points. There's a triple for Meme. Triple's still pretty valuable. Meme setting up again for a Tetris and gets it. 105. So she's trying, and I think maybe Scooty got one here along the way as well. Kind of watching Meme stack. Scooty going to take a triple down here. He's at 311. Both players with a rollover. So I'll just continue to just call out the post rollover points. There's a Tetris for Meme, 210. She's cut it to within 130,000 points. And she's like, forget this. Oh my God, 290 here for Meme. So they are in a Tetris battle deep in No Cap November. Another one for Scooty at 506. And another Tetris for Meme, 372. Seems like she wants to take the lead or at least get close enough where she doesn't run into that same situation as before, having to chase down. Maybe put some pressure on Scooty. All right, Scooty bringing this down. Needs to get something to that left side. Gets a couple of bars over to that left. 428 for Meme. Scooty's board starting to climb a bit. He's trying to bring this down, but the board is just continuing to climb. 574. Now Meme within about 60,000 points and a Tetris for Meme. Meme is now in the lead after all that. And she's set up for another Tetris. Scooty is bringing this down as well. A Tetris for Meme, 677. Scooty uncovers the right side, long bar over. Tetris for Scooty, 689. And another Tetris for Scooty, back into the lead at 770. Meme is set up for a Tetris and gets it over for a Tetris at 777,000. Oh my word, they've each got the one rollover. They've surpassed the scores from the previous game, which I thought was a crazy game. So the aggression here is the story of game number 2. Meme gets another Tetris, 885, 958 for Blue Scooty. He's on the verge of a 2.6 million. There's a Tetris for Meme. They are within just hundreds of points of each other. And Blue Scooty passing up a triple to wait for the Tetris and gets it. He's got another max out here, A66. And players that have had enough of these line-out strats. Tetris for Blue Scooty, B64, so you can see Meme putting the pressure on Scooty to respond, and he's responding. Meme is set up for another Tetris and gets it. C44, she's back into the lead by about 54,000. And another Tetris for Meme at D31. We might have to get another rollover added to each of these players really soon. We are into level... Oh, there's a triple there for Scooty. He's going to bring this board back down. Meme's board starting to climb a little bit. She's ahead by about 120,000 points, but there is a Tetris for Scooty. He's cut the lead to about 40,000 points. All right, Meme trying to bring this down. Scooty already, set up in the center and gets a Tetris back into the lead at E40, Blue Scooty. Meme trying to bring this back down. Fighting traffic in the middle of the stack. Scooty setting up for another Tetris, trying to put additional pressure. Long bar over Tetris for Scooty. F51, he's 49,000 points away from rollover number 2. And Meme is bringing this back down. Would love a long bar there for column 3. Needs to find something to bring this down. Oh my word. Meme trying to bring this down. Still fighting this down. Scooty's got another rollover. Meme still fighting this board down. Okay, it looks like she might have a path here to open this up. If she can get a bar, yes. Okay, she's going to bring this down. Oh my word. What the heck is happening? She is surviving this. Scooty at 72,000 with 2 rollovers. Meme setting up for a Tetris in column 3. Long bar over, gets it. She has rolled over the score again. What the heck? Both players with double rollovers. Oh my word, a double rollover. 118 for Blue Scooty. 56,000 for Meme. We're going to call the score just with the scores on the screen. They both have rollovers and a Tetris dirty for Meme. 161. She's back into the lead. They are just another one for Meme, I think it was, or maybe that was just a triple at this point. Oh my word. So Tetrises here have to be worth about 96,000 points at level 80 or level 79, I guess. All right, that left side for Scooty is gonna need a bar. Gets it over 315 for Blue Scooty. Meme is set up for another Tetris. He's going to avoid taking the triple and is just going for Tetris. His long bar over Tetris for Meme. 360 back in the lead. Trying to set up for another one here. Scooty bringing this board down. Oh my word, 361 here for Scooty. 384 for Meme. They couldn't be any closer. I mean, even 100,000 points now is a super close lead because it's just a 1 Tetris lead, and there is a Tetris for Meme, 600. Scooty is back down to the bottom of the board, about a 200,000 point lead for Meme. That's about, 2 Tetrises and change. There's another one for Scooty, 515, and another one for Meme at 727. Both players on 2 rollovers. And another Tetris for Meme, 828, 561. At a certain point, these players just decided to heck with it. I feel way more comfortable going for Tetrises. Line out is for chumps. We are going for Tetrises. There's another one for Meme, 944, 594 for Blue Scooty. So Scooty back by, oh no, Blue Scooty getting up high on the board, but he's going to bring it down. Oh my word, Scooty! I mean, Meme gets a Tetris on the right side as well. Both of the players almost in the exact same board situation, getting their stack up super high, but then getting Tetrises to bring it down. So Scooty trying to bring this down on the right side. Meme trying to fight this board back down. These players are out of their minds. 824 for Blue Scooty, B57 for Meme. That left side for Meme. Meme needs something to bring this down. That's going to be a top out. The target for Blue Scooty is B58. That is the target. Tetrises here are going to be worth about 108,000. So 90 times 12, roughly. So that means Scooty with a couple of Tetrises here could closed the gap considerably, but now he knows what he needs. He needs a B58. All Meme can do is sit and watch and wait. And Scooty is set up for a Tetris. He takes it down with a triple. He's not going for triples. He's going to get a Tetris. A78, he's one away. He's a Tetris away from chasing this down, and he's going for it with Tetrises. He is setting up for it. He's going to take the burn. He's trying not to overcommit here. There's a double. He needs 46,000 points to chase this down. There is a double B30. He's got to uncover this. A setup for a Tetris, and there's a long bar over for the Tetris, and Blue Scooty is going to chase this down. He's got a C63, level 94. Scooty goes up 2-0 in one of the craziest matches you will ever see in classic Tetris. This is bonkers. Oh my word, what a game number 2. Another Tetris for Scooty for another rollover. Now, keep in mind, players, I only have like 5 rollovers here that I can count to, so don't get too many. Oh my word. Now the question becomes, do players want to mulligan these things out, right? I mean, that is up to them. I'm willing to let it happen. But, you know, that's at their own peril, whether they want to do that or not. There's that other rollover for Scooty. So 3 rollovers is 3 times 1.6. That's 48,000. This is a 5 million for Blue Scooty. Long bar over for the triple. And just a few lines away from level 100. Board started to climb here for Scooty. Needs a long bar to the right side. Gets the bar over for the dirty, filthy Tetris. And that is 3 rollovers plus a 4.32 million for Blue Scooty. 3 times 1.6 is 4.8 plus 432,000. That is a 5.2 million, whatever. It's 5.2 something. 5.232. Amazing. What the heck? 5.232 says Doodle. A combined 9.5 million. Oh my goodness. Man, I'm too old for this stuff, guys. Oof. See, this is no cap November. Whew. Yeah, Sue D says they literally just gave up lining out and started efficiency, and they were playing better. Isn't that crazy? Like, it's kind of what I suspect, is that these players just feel more comfortable going for Tetrises rather than switching gears back and forth. Oh my word. We're gonna have to like 2-part this this one match on YouTube. By the way, thanks K9 Watching Tetris for gigantifying an emote for 60 bits and another one for 60 bits. Appreciate that. Oh my word. Run ads. All right, I'm gonna run ads real quick. I'll be right back. Oh, I might be more exhausted than the players. Aaron says, I hate Tetris. True. All right, Hydrant Dude. Hydrant Dude's gonna sub in. We might need to have players sub in. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, I'm going to take a minute myself. I'll be back in a moment. We'll watch this hilarity happen. And I'll be right back. Zempro, what the heck? You just ruined Huff for me. How dare you? Opox, that guy still plays Tetris? Oh my god. Who knew? Oh my god. I'm exhausted. All right, players, I'm going to go ahead and give you some pieces. Oh no, Opox topped out. Opox ruined the relay. Are you serious? This is why Opox retired. That's funny. All right, we're going to go ahead and give you some pieces, guys. The pieces are going to be 2-6. Sorry, Aaron. You don't get to play. They're still doing relay. All right, let's see if we can start to get somewhere where we can start. We do have another opponent here, so yeah, imagine Scooty went over to the relay. That would be great. Aaron, you're ruining Tetris. Sorry, we do have another opponent though, so we would like to get started with our next match. What is actually going on? How come they are all in the same room? Like the world champions are all there in the same location. The classic Tetris masters, do they like live on the same streets? Ah, you ruined Tetris. All right, I'm gonna cut away from this fun so as not to encourage it, lest we see a meme in the chair. All right, we have returned with a meme. All right, players, I am going to did I give you pieces already or no? I don't remember. These new pieces? These are new pieces. I'm actually going to give new pieces here. As soon as we get players back on the menu, I will give the pieces. Or at least sitting down in their chairs. All right, chair is playing Tetris. All right, Meme, can we get an ETA for when you'll be back? At least so I know and your opponent knows. All right. Oh my God. All right. Let me refresh these two streams, by the way, just so we can make sure that we're caught up. And now I will give the pieces. The pieces are here. 1634B8. 1634B8. No, that's fine. You know, whatever. You guys are having fun. Thank you, Little XD, for the Prime sub. Appreciate that. One 1634B8. 1634B8. As soon as both players are ready, we can get started. I could have had a B8. Nice. All right. As soon as we get it ready, select is how you indicate that you are ready. You can select and hit ready. And show me that you are ready. You can hit select and tell me that you're ready. There we go. All right, let's get them started before they change their minds. It is Meme and Blue Scooty after a thrilling game number 2 in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. A crazy game number 2. Players just throwing all moderation out the window. They said, to heck with it. I am not lining out anymore. I'm just going to play the way that I like to play, which is aggressive. And both players going aggressive. A huge, huge game. What was it? A combined 9 kajillion points, something like that. Scooty had 3 rollovers. Meme, 2 rollovers. Players trying to navigate this early, annoying RNG. All right, Scooty got to uncover that well. Uncovers it again, gets a long bar down, and Scooty is back down to safety after a Tetris and another one at 59,000. There's one for Meme, her first one through 24 lines. Can you imagine after that first game, or the first 2 games, that game 3 tops out through 24 lines? That would have been crazy. It didn't happen. Excuse me. But yeah, I am still exhausted from that. And we are not best of 3, and this is why. Monarch of Rimden, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate that. You are on a 1-month streak. Appreciate that. Zempro with the 321 countdown bits. Tama Rockstar 321 countdown bits as well. Mainly Mave with the 321. Zempro gifted a tier 1 sub to Meme. Appreciate that, Zempro. All right, Jasmine enjoying the Vits. 182 for Meme, 202 for Blue Scooty. They've got an entire Tetris party at Meme side. Blue Scooty, home turf. Maybe Scooty is the home team. Meme the away player. Tetris for Meme, 232, 235 for Blue Scooty here in game number 3. Scooty just 1 win away from punching his ticket to the finals. Meme is going to have to win 3 in a row, and that is very daunting against a player like Scooty. He's on a winning streak, has won CTM Masters in October and in September. Also the winner of our Lone Star Championship in Austin, Texas earlier this year. He's been in the finals the previous 6 events that we've held. Trying to get there again. Meme has never been in the finals of a CTM Masters level event. Scooty set up center well, 332, waiting for that bar. Meme at 349. We've already had 2 3-time winners just this year, with Fractal starting the year off with 3 victories in a row. God, that seems like a million years ago. I don't even know if Fractal plays Tetris anymore after doing that. And then Alex T winning 3 in a row. And now Scooty trying to be the 3rd 3-timer in a row. 377 for Meme, 380 for Blue Scooty. There's a skimming of Tetris for Scooty. Meme set up on the left well. Oh, people are asking about on one of our players' side. What are those little half cut off digits below the score? There is a modification on the competition cartridge that allows you to track millions, and so that way you can see where your score is without having to do all those letter conversions. And one of our players has it turned on, and that's okay. We just didn't accommodate that in our setup here, so no big deal. Scooty fighting near the top of the stack. And this is going to be really hard for him to survive, and he is not going to survive. He's going to top out at 419, and Meme will take game 3 and keep her hopes alive. So Meme is good. Game number 3. All right, there's a top out there from Meme. She's going to take game number 3. Steelsy says, Meme with the log cabin internet. Your stream died? No problem. Yeah, that log cabin internet. That's pretty funny. Please make that a thing. Log cabin internet. I'm into it. All right, looks like both players are ready for their next set of pieces. B36A, B9, Bravo 36A, B9. B36A, B9. I'm going to refresh these players' streams again, so just bear with me while I do that. I don't know what is happening. Yeah, why does the commentator laugh so much? It's annoying. B36A, B9. B36A, B9. All right, both players are ready. It is game number 4. Scooty wants to win this right now. Meme needs to win to force a deciding game 5 in 3-2-1 Tetris. We've had some contributions to the prize pool, and it's hard to know exactly when these came in because, well, I was looking at other things, including these two players playing Tetrises. But I want to thank those of you who have contributed. R75, aka Joe, with the 1706 to get us to 1777.77. Pseudo Canard with the $100 contribution. That is huge. Thank you so much. Serial number with the $5. Dias Allure with the 533 says nice. And I think that Zelazawi one for 25 came at the tail end of the last stream. Thank you for that. Barbaro, Troy Dan, Ping Minus, Suds, and everyone else, especially Scott Gray with the $1,000 contribution. We are just $232 and $222.23 away. There it is, math. From reaching our $2,000 incentive, that would get us to the threshold where we can pay top 8, and we would love to be able to do that. So anything you can chip in, 5, 10, 20, 50, or maybe the whole $222.23 in one fell swoop. If you're really enjoying No Cap November, thank you to those of you who have done it so far. Also, a special shout out to my good buddy on YouTube, Carl Henriks Yolander, 8977. Thank you for all your encouragement on YouTube. 195 for Meme, 213 for Blue Scooty here in game number 4. Tetris for Blue Scooty, 259. 201 for Meme. All right, Tetris Scooty, 282. There's a Tetris for Meme, 226. So about a 56,000 point lead for Scooty right now. If you do want to support the channel, you can do so if you are an Amazon Prime member by using your Twitch Prime subscription that you are given as an Amazon Prime subscriber. You get a Twitch Prime sub that you can contribute to the streamer of your choice every single month. It is use it or lose it, so make sure not to lose it, and sometimes use it on us. Want to thank our good friend K9 Watching Tetris for contributing the $222.22. For a quick, brief moment, we are at $1,999.99, just 1 penny shy of our prize pool goal to pay that top 8. And hello, Jasmine, kind of a simul donation with the $10 gets us over the threshold. Thank you so much, K9 Watching Tetris. There was an attempt to troll us with that 1 penny, but Jasmine comes through. Really appreciate the support, everybody. So we're paying the top 8, which is great. Thank you very much. 490 for Blue Scooty, 432 now, 454 for Meme. Oh, Weston wants to pay the top 16. I got to make it to the top 16 of this. Omen Voir says, K9 set up the Macherino Vits and Jasmine filled it. It's very fitting. 539 for Blue Scooty, 523 for Meme. All right. Scooty long bar over Tetris as he also fills out that left side. Taking a skim here. Trying to keep that well open. We're getting a little bit droughted. There's the long bar for the Tetris. Scooty 589, 550 for Meme. Squares to the left to fill out that left side long bar down. Tetris Meme just 4 lines away from the 19 transition. The speed will increase by 50%. It does so on Scooty's side. He's got a 617 transition. And there's a 600K transition for Meme. So no level 18 top outs this time. Scooty with about a 43,000 point lead. Want to thank Mr. Brain on YouTube. Says, hi, Vandy. If you read this message, I'll triple it. Oh, Mr. Brain, that was so nice of you. Oh, wait, no, he said double it. Oh, my apologies. Thank you, Mr. Brain, for the super chat. Lori on YouTube has gifted 5 channel memberships on YouTube to the Classic Tetris monthly community. Thank you, Lori, for the 5 gifted memberships. Really appreciate that. 747 for Blue Scooty. Gets a Tetris 776, 732 for Meme. Tetris for Meme 794. Mr. Brain says, okay, I'll triple it. Like you said that I said. All right. Thank you, Mr. Brain, for the $15 triple super chat. Appreciate it. 823 for Meme, 873 for Blue Scooty. Vandy knows how to work the angles. All right, Tetris for Meme, 886, 878 for Blue Scooty. Tetris for Meme, 948, 887 for Blue Scooty. Tetris Meme 988, 929, Blue Scooty. Just one away from the max out, basically. Scooty would maybe need a little extra, is that right? Yeah, just a couple of extra thousand, but basically there. Meme has got the max out. All right, Scooty gets the Tetris and the max out proper. A33, A58 from Meme. Tetris Meme B27, there's one. Scooty A69, 940. Just a few lines away from the 29 speed increase. That'll be the terminal velocity for this tournament. No additional speed increases after the speed doubles, which it does here for Blue Scooty. He's at A85. Meme is going to Tetris in. She's got the 1.2 million. So about 107,000 point lead for Meme right now. There's a lot of Tetris to be played, potentially. As we have seen in the first two games of this match. We could go for a long time. We could also, maybe not. Who knows what these players have left in the tank. Scooty setting up for Tetris is like right off the bat. It's like, you know what? That's how I know how to play. That's why I've gotten success. He's trying to bring this down, though, and his board is not great. A miss a T-spin. Oh, no, on that left side for Scooty. That is going to cut off the rest of the board. Scooty is going to top out at B32, and Meme is good in game number 4 and is forced to deciding game number 5. Oh, my word. All right, spam your decider emotes, folks. Oh, meme at E44, maybe fishing for that rollover. There's another long bar over meme E90. F42 for me. Let's see if she can get that rollover before level 39. There's a Tetris F87, and she's just been unleashed. Set up for another Tetris here. Long bar over Tetris and the rollover for meme. All right, that board's starting to climb, and, you know, I'm not against it. All right, meme going to top out there. Level 38 and a rollover. We are tied, folks, and it is a decider. Ay, ay, ay. $49 contribution to the prize pool from Susie B. Thank you so much, Susie B, for that $49 contribution. Says, let's go meme. That's going to bring the prize pool up to $2,069.00. Appreciate that from Susie B. Ay, ay, ay. See, we should really do these games with the first prediction should be, will we get to a decider? And then you can do a second decider, a second one on just the decider. Right? So that way you get more gambling per match. Vandy, in 3 minutes or less, what got you into Tetris? I don't know. I got the game for my birthday. Like when the NES was a current console. And I also played Tetris on the computer before that. And I don't know. I started to watch I got on Twitch because I had a coworker that had a Twitch channel and he wanted people to just like and follow him. And so I started watching some speedrunning stuff, which was interesting. I started to look up a couple of speedrunning things on YouTube. And then the algorithm decided that I was a prime candidate for Tetris. And so it fed me, you know, like the Alex versus Jonas and Jeff versus Jonas and all that stuff, and I got into it then. Wait, Vandy, are you old? Yeah, 47. All right, so now it's Scooty's turn to put the ice on meme. Not Alex T versus Jonas, Alex Kerr versus Jonas. But Alex T versus Jonas, man, I wish we could see it. I wish we could see it. All right. Blue Scooty is here. Here are the pieces, folks. The pieces are here. They are being delivered by the Peace Bot 71 BAFF. 71 BAFF. Van was sitting in on a lecture from Sophocles back in college. Yep, that's it. Me and Sophocles were best bros. Okay, 7-1 BAFF. Both players are ready. It is a deciding game number 5. Thanks to the raid, Mari. Let us get them counted down. The winner of this game goes to the finals in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So, the first game of this match was sort of players like, okay, we're going to try to do the, lining out forever thing. And toward the end, we're just like, you know what? I feel much better playing aggressive. Game 2, they went right to the aggression. They did not even try to line out or do anything like that. Game 3 was the early top out, and Game 4 died right at 29 before we could get any really post 29 fireworks. We'll see what Game 5 has in store for us. These two players thrilled us in that deep run in Game number 2 with a combined 9.5 million points. Hemalizer with the Tier 1 subscription. 12 months at Tier 1. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate that. And I think certainly best of 5 is the limit. You would really not want to... I mean, imagine winning this match and then having to go play an entirely separate other match, like in the finals. That is not good. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I sneezed. Sorry about that. I sneezed and I didn't turn off my mic. So what did I say? Did I actually... I'm trying to thank everybody. Anyway, thanks Hemalizer for the Tier 1 sub, 12 months. Thank you, Mainly May, for the 321 countdown bits. Also, thank you for the gifted channel membership from Mari over on YouTube. Also, thank you, Mr. Brain says the format of this tournament was perfect. Thanks, Vandy, for the super chat. Laurie says, I got you by a year, 48 LMAO. And Tighter with the €249 sticker. Thank you very much all for your support. And yes, this is a Jonas Cup semis rematch. It is a Kansas City regional, both finals rematch. It's a rematch of a semi-final from CTM last month. The one and only time before this month that Meme has made the semifinals. Meme has never made it to the finals. Looking to do that for the first time here. Blue Scooty with a three-peat on the line. He's won CTM Masters in the previous 2 months. And looking to go a third time. And in fact, has finished in the finals of what, like five or six consecutive Masters level events, including Lone Star. So Scooty has quite a streak going right now. 495 for him, 391 for Meme. There's a triple for Meme. All right, Meme doing her best last Jonzo standing impression. 424 Meme, 544 Blue Scooty. Tetris Meme 475.67 for BLUESCUTI. 13 lines away from the 19 transition. The speed will increase by 50%. Right now, pieces are dropping from the very top to the very bottom, 1 piece per second. And soon it will be, what, 2/3 of a second to get from the top to the bottom. Tetris for Scooty, he's 1 away from level 19. He's at 6:35, so a big pace here for BLUESCUTI. Meme at 5:38. There's the Tetris for Scooty. 6:59 transition into 19. 5:62 into 19 for Meme. BLUESCUTI was up 2-0 in this match. Meme came roaring back to win the next 2, and now it's a decider to see who will face Dog playing Tetris in the finals. 7:38 here for Scooty, 6:16 for Meme, both on level 20. All right, Meme building out that right side long bar ready. There's the bar and the Tetris. All right, Scooty's board starting to get a little bit high here, so he's going to take a couple of burns here, build out that left, gets Tetris ready again, and gets a Tetris. 8:26, 7:24 for Meme. All right, Scooty gets that O-tuck to get Tetris ready, adjusts that T, doesn't take the burn, gets Tetris ready, leaves the well open, gets a Tetris. And another Tetris for Scooty, 9:14, 7:59 for Meme. This was round 1 and round 2. This match would have been over after 2 games. But that is why we have these as best of 5 in the semis. Really want these players' skill to have a chance to express itself, and it certainly has. 880 for Meme. Max out here for Scooty on 25. All right, Scooty looking to uncover that right side well. He will uncover. Trying to keep it open, and a Tetris for Scooty, A53. 9:22 for Meme, still on 26. Scooty is into 27, long bar over Tetris Scooty. There's a Tetris for Meme, 989. $1.1 for Scooty as he enters level 28. Meme has got the max. We still call it the max, because why not? Tetris Meme A62. All right, Scooty trying to decomplicate this board before he gets into 29, and he's into 29, uncovered on the right side, long bar over Tetris, CO5 for Scooty. That board starting to get a little high centered. He's gonna have to bring this down. We've seen him do it before. Oh, the piece is not being very cooperative, and the BLUESCUTI on that right side, that is not accessible. So Meme has got to chase down target of C16. That long bar hang on the right side, cut off that right side of the board. The target is C16 for Meme, and that right side might not be accessible. And no, Meme is not going to be able to get it, and Scooty is going to hang on here on level 30. And oh my word, I think Scooty thought he had lost it. He was already in the agony of defeat phase. I think the same sequence of pieces got him both. Scooty with that early lead is basically the difference in this one. So oh my word, a thrilling, though abbreviated, game number 5 between Scooty and Meme. Scooty will be moving on to the finals. An absolutely goated performance from both of these players, both Blue Scooty and Meme. I think that second game will go down in Tetris history as one of the greatest games ever played. I will never forget that one for sure. Both of these players, just huge gamers, amazing for both of them. But thank you, Meme, for playing in this tournament, getting so far. Hopefully you'll have a bunch of friends there to pick you up. Scooty, you will be moving on to the finals to play against Dog playing Tetris, which is going to be a thrilling finals. Oh my God, our first game crasher against our first rebirther. That is going to be a crazy hype match. So congratulations to you, Blue Scooty, and congratulations to you, Meme, as well. What a great performance. I think I'm dead, guys. I think I died. I mean, what a crazy match. Let me go ahead and report this, and then I'll show you the brackets and see where we are and what we all need to do. Do you know when the final will take place? No, we schedule it between the two players, so when they are available, we will do it. Is the finals today? No, it is not. All right, folks. Thanks again to Blue Scooty and Meme. Chef Boyard Jeeves, thanks for the tier 1 sub. 3 months says yo. Appreciate that. Also, thank you to Laurie H for the $2 Canadian super chat. Says 280 in chat. Let's like the page. Thank you very much, Laurie. Appreciate that. Okay, so semis. Let me refresh this. We will see where we're at. It's all going to come down to our number 5 and number 15 seeds, Blue Scooty and Dog playing Tetris. Dog, your 2-time CTWC world champion, your runner-up this year. Blue Scooty, of course, the boy who broke Tetris, the first ever game crasher against the first ever rebirther. It's like Blue Scooty opened the door, Dog walked through it, and Blue passed it. This is going to be a crazy matchup. They are, right now, in terms of the level reached, let me check here. In terms of the level reached, Blue Scooty is number 5. Dog is number 1. In terms of score, Scooty is number 4. Dog is number 1. Scooty with 4 CTM major victories. Dog with 8. I mean, this is going to be a finals for the ages. I am pretty darn excited about that. Okay. Mari just gifted 5 memberships to the Classic Tetris Monthly YouTube channel. Thank you, Mari. It's very generous. Also want to thank Mr. Brain, Lori, and Titer for their contributions over on YouTube. On Twitch, thank you to Chef Boyard Jeeves, Hemalizer, mainly Mave, Monarch, Zempro, Tamarok Star, Zempro again, Lidl XD, Real Bland, Dan V, Pants, K9 watching Tetris, Manter 7 for your contributions over on Twitch. And on the Matcherino, I want to thank Dias, Allure, Zella, Zowie, R. Barrow, Troy, Dan, Ping Minus, Suds, Magic Monkey, Ronald Klee, Ron Klee, Abby Normal, and the list goes on and on. We will thank everybody on the entire list during our final, but those are our most recent contributions. Also want to thank our patrons for their support: Scott Gray 76, K9 watching Tetris, and Tacnerus. Also want to thank Corporal 381, Shall Be Satisfied, Cat Kit 91, Jay in the window, Troy Dan, Kim S, Sticker Double Sticker Club level members, community level members. Thank you all so much. Patreon.com/monthly Tetris if you want to join that list. Thank you all so very much. This is crazy. This is totally crazy. I feel like we really ratcheted up in the intensity in these semis and now going on to the finals. So, okay. We will get that scheduled. We will let you know when it is. As soon as we know when it is, join the Discord if you want to know when that is. I think the Discord link works now. Does it work? I think it works. All right. Well, I don't know why that's not working, but anyway, find a way to get into Discord. Somebody knows how to get in there. You gotta know a guy. Like, if you know a guy who knows a guy, maybe you can get in. All right. I better stop laughing before Henrik gets mad at me. Thanks all again for hanging out. Really appreciate that. Let's go ahead and, I don't know. You want to watch some Tetris for the non-pros? I'll watch that. That's happening. It was incredibly cringe. I apologize. Let's go watch Liliana. There's some Tetris for the non-pros happening over there. Also football for you regular people. All right. Goodbye, everybody. Take care. Good night. Bye-bye. Love you. See you later. Thanks again, YouTube. Laurie, Mr. Brain, Mari, Titer.